What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Full Game Walkthrough Series, episode 62. Today, we continue our journey into Winter Tusk. I did those side quests. I defeated those, goblin people then. I did also defeat that boss. I'll go back over there and show you in a minute. And show you, where it is. And also, the runestone for Frontal Fjord is in that boss's area, so we should go back. I'll go back over there in a minute. But to get rid of these side quests, we have to talk to Veneer and Ward. And we're actually about to level, so we have like 5k left. Well, almost. So we won't level from talking to Veneer, but we will level from talking to Ward. So anyway, let's talk to Veneer.
You must be the hero the minstrel spoke of.
Alright, see, look at that. 200 away. 200 XP away. But we will level from talking to Ward. Alright, so talked to Lorne, who we met last episode, and defeated. Took us a little while, but she crit on us, and that would be a struggle. But anyway, talked to Lorne, and yeah. And you might also notice I look a bit different. So I went around to the people that I defrosted last episode, and I got the updated gear from them. And so I still have my Dragon Rider staff over here it would be the right, but yeah, I still have the Dragon Rider staff. And I think at level 52, coming up here, I think we have another piece that we're going to get. But anyway, my stats are really good now. And I actually, when I was defeating those ravens for the quest that we have to do for Scoville, I crit for the first time, and of course it was off camera. So that's how good it is now. Crit rating 14, plus 14, and then crit block is plus 62 for balance, and 32 across the board. That plus 14 is only for balance, by the way. And power crit chance still same, 71%, so still quite high. And then 26 damage, and then 18 resist. So it's pretty good. And can't remember what it was. Let's see. It was level 52. I think we will get Ring of Wolf's Howl, and then level 54 we'll get Worm's Blessing Charm. So that should be pretty exciting. So anyway, Morn.
You did your part, so I'll honor our bargain.
Will you though?
Morn uses her tools to carve an inscription on a runic charm necklace.
Here you go. May it shelter you from harm.
I think I need shelter from you, Morn. See, look at that level. And we are already well into the next level, so. What is this guy?
Excuse me, young wizard. Please look me up in the celestial
Basically,
when you return.
we'll do that eventually. That's Ogden Peak is not the crafter on the crafting quest series for Celestia, but he does do crafting, like it's sort of an independent crafter. We'll do that eventually. Anyway, but the runestone. So the runestone for this area is by the boss that I talked about earlier. And it's right by the front here. It's not on the map, but you go to the teleporter hub, you go to the dock area right next to the boulder, and right over here is a little dungeon, and you face a boss. He's got like 4,000 health, but he's ice, so a little bit of a struggle, at least for me. And he's got an ice minion too, the crossbones, and so I did defeat him a couple times. So yeah, look here, Battle Bloom. And your runestone is here. So I'm not gonna defeat him now, but
In days agone, void was all. Storm, ice, and fire made war. The one world was torn apart.
Yeah, we keep hearing about the three titans and how they went to war and stuff. We talked about, I think, in Proctopia even. So anyway, but the Ice Titan, the Ice Titan sleeps under under Harlow Fjord over in Lestrade. Of course, the Dragon Titan for fire we met in Croctopia. Malisaire trying to wake him up, and the Storm Titan will meet later on. So anyway, I know last episode there was a glitch where Grandmother Raven did not appear, and she's still not appearing. I don't know what. I don't know why she isn't appearing, but but I honestly cannot tell you what that glitch is. I mean, yeah, I really have no idea. I don't know what to tell you, but she'll eventually be right here in full form. But anyway, um, I have no idea, uh, what that is. Anyway, back to Scoville. Now on to business.
I'll help you now that the ravens have paid for the trouble they brought to Hrundle Fjord. What can I do for you? A feather? An odd request, but if it's for a good cause.
Wincing, Scoville pulls out a stray feather and hands it to you.
Use that in a spell against me, and you'll wish you hadn't.
Alright, let's go to the fail. The ravens are a little weird, if I'm being honest. Back to Erd. How much are we getting for this? 9,000. See, look at that. 9K just for
This
this.
feather will serve its purpose, but it's only a start. We do not send you on idle errands. The things we need are for a mighty spell to change the fate of a world. The next impossible thing we need is a claw from a bear with no name. In this world, that is no small thing.
Vanir Stormroarer keeps a census of all who dwell here. He knows everyone and may know if there is one with no name. Vanir is in his hall, and he will help you find his nameless bear. When you have that bear's claw, you can return.
Alright. And 9K just to, defeat 3 ravens and then do a bunch of talking to people. Yeah. I'll take you up on that deal. So, we're already a third of the way through, almost. Vanir.
You seek a bear without a name. How odd. Why would any bear not want to have a name? To echo in glory. I keep a census of all those who live in this village. Read it and see if it helps.
Alright. Alright, read the census list right over here. You can read that, no, it's all in runes.
To examine the census, list of names doesn't include Leaf, who is standing outside of town.
What's a leaf? All about leaf, isn't it?
Greetings. Is it safe to go back into town? What? No name? How could they take Leaf off their census? I'll have to speak to Vanir about that. What's that? You'd like a claw? How odd. I was just sharpening my claws and the tip of one of them broke off. It must be fate at work. In that case, you should have it.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, while we're at it, I'll show you. So, Newt Brightwood, I got the fame in the ring from him, so, that's where, and he was one of the people that I defrosted. There were 3 of them. And then one of the other ones, Helga Ironweaver, sold me the hat, shoe, and robe. And so, that's where I got my gear from. Every school has one. Has a piece of gear from each of, from both those guys. So, I think it's worth the investment. So, and then I think once we get to Vestral, we'll be able to get more. Anyway, Earn. How much XP are we getting this? 2K.
A claw of a bear with no name. You are clever to win such a prize. A feather from a white raven, and a claw from a bear with no name. 2 of the 3 items we need are in hand.
one is perhaps the most difficult to obtain. A tooth from a wolf who has never known battle.
Fate smiles upon you. At the edge of this village is an herbalist called Regan Wildleaf. He may be of help.
8K for this as well. See, this is why I'm doing Winter Tusk. The XP is insane. Where is this Reagan? Here. Oh, in here. Right. Reagan, what do you got?
You aren't from here. Did you come with the coven, or are you here as a friend to the folk of Herumbalfield?
Friend of the folk.
We can use allies in this grave time. I am an herbalist, and I do what I can to heal the sick. A tooth is a strange request, and an odd coincidence, one I cannot ignore. When the ice first came, I bit a piece of it and broke a tooth. I'll readily give it to you, but can you help me? I have an ache from the missing tooth, and the herbs I need for the remedy are outside of town. I'll need a sprig each of valerian and of amaranth. They grow around the village and outside the front gates. I'll also need a branch of moonwood, which the coven nightwings may have taken. Gather those 3 herbs, bring them to me, and I'll look around and see if I can find that broken tooth.
Alright, so it's 2 Valerian, 2 Amaranth, and 2 common Rune Claw. Let's do the Rune Claw first. Because that'll be the hardest thing to do. So, not stack. So, the attack button. Yeah, this. Common Rune Claw. I defeated a few of these when I had to, so they're only 1,000 health. Alright, let's see. And we'll hit the Power Nova next time. Alright. Finally, Earthquake. Ha ha ha! Guess I gotta walk into that one, right? I hope I crit. Oh, there it is. First time written on camera. Wait, what the heck? Why did it do so much on that last guy? Strange happenings in this part of town. Alright. He's dead. Yeah, I don't know why the damage was so different. It was like one was double the other one. Hopefully we get both on the first try. Alright, we collected both moonworts. Now we have to collect Valerian, so over here. Crossflower as well. Or a diamond. And Valerian. Valerian. Or, yeah, Valerian. And, let's see. To Sudrland. Yeah, it's up here. Amaranth. And there's one of the trogs that we have to collect for this world. We'll get to that eventually, we'll do it at the end. of the world. Anyway, back to Reagan wildly.
You're quite the gatherer. Those herbs will help ease the pain of this broken tooth. And here, this is for you.
Regan hands you a jagged piece of broken tooth. That must have hurt coming out.
Yeah. Alright, back to Ern. Alright. Eat K. We're gonna be halfway on this level by the time this quest is done. We haven't done the episode.
Have the three that cannot be. Now is the time to weave our greatest magic.
Alright, Ern. Work your black magic.
Claw and feather. These are symbols of our people, yet each comes from a source that cannot be.
You must bind them with the thread of your life and weave them into the tapestry that is Grizzleheim's fate.
Take feather, claw, and tooth to the loom of fate. Tie them to your thread, you will know it, and return to us.
Alright, so look at that with our experience bar. So, our Grandmother Raven, they still cannot see you.
One of the threads looks a little different from the others. You get a sense that it represents you. You tie the feather, claw, and tooth to the thread. Strangely, Grizzleheim feels a little more like home to you.
Well, we have another home.
You can now dispel the magic that binds Grandmother Raven within her cage. It should open to your touch.
Are we now going to see Grandmother Raven in her true form? We can't see anything. Well, at least we see the trees, you see. Grandmother Raven! No way.
Free from that cage. Now I can take on my true form.
The big G.
Do not be afraid. Walk up the ramp so that I can see you, eye to eye.
Amazing. We get to see Grandmother Raven. We didn't get to see her when she was down there and tiny, but it's fine. Now it's here in true form. Jima!
It's been centuries since I've worn this shape. Oh, to stretch these wings once more.
Must feel great. Oh,
There is still much to do. Elsie Everwinter takes us all in its cold, clawed grasp. When the Ice Titan fought with his brothers, the Titans of Fire and Storm, the world was threatened with ruin. Bartleby sung the song that put them to sleep, and bound together the shattered world and spun it into the spiral. 4 sons there are of the Ice Titan, 4 giants of frost. Austri, Vestri, Sudri, and Nordri are their names.
which are the namesakes for each of the areas.
Each frost giant rules a land near Rundle Fjord, and they have never been friendly to bear, wolf, or raven. But the one they liked least was their father, the Ice Titan himself. While the father slumbers, the sons run wild. The 4 ice giants each have a means to bind their father to sleep. 4 golden seals, 1 to each. I lay this task upon you, to fetch back the golden seals. The gate to Austri's land will now open to you. Go through the gate and speak to Austri. Bargain for the seal, then return with it. There is no other way.
Alright. Australian weekend. So, yeah, we'll go. I think Australian's first, obviously. And I think Vesterland is next, and Switzerland, and then I know Northern is last. Very good. 2 Austrians for him. Stream.
I pulled bigger things than you out of my nose.
I believe it.
Who are you? And why should I bother listening? It's clear to me why you come. You want the golden seal that will keep my father in his great sleep. The Coven gave one seal to each of the Ice Titan's sons for safekeeping, but they do not know us very well.
Interesting.
It pleases my brothers and me to let Amir sleep on while we rule over Bear, Raymond, and Wolf.
So Ice Titan's name is Emir.
You're clearly a wizard of some renown, but I will not grant the seal to just any who ask. You must earn it.
Fair enough.
4 tests I place before you. You must demonstrate your superiority in strategy, wits, charm, and strength. If you would have my golden seal, you must defeat the most cunning of my allies, Skagus Forkbeak. He dwells in a small shack next to my hall. You may have passed it on your way here. Defeat him and return here.
Alright, so before I do that, I will actually. There are no side quests yet. But let's go to Skagus Forkbeak at the beginning of this area. Alrighty, so over here. For last I found, just in case. No, I do not want to feed my pet.
I saw you sniffing around Austrey's Hall. What brings you here?
I don't know if we can trust this guy. He's a raven.
If you want to impress me, you'll have to defeat me in a game of Thane's Table. It's a complex game, like chess. I can see you haven't heard of it, but don't worry. I'm starved for a good game. No one here is any good at it. I have defeated all of Grizzleheim at Thane's Table, all but Mimir Winterbane, and we played to a draw. If you want to learn how to play, and play well, you should go and beg him to teach you the rules of the game. Mimir dwells at the
What?
in Randalfjord, guarded by the 3 Njords. Tell him I sent you.
14,000 for this one? Heck yeah, I'll do it. We're almost got a level team. Like we are. Insane. See, do we have a piece of gear that we can equip now? No. What are the stats now? 18 damage. The 8 crit block, that's amazing. 76% instead of 71%, which is quite an improvement. So, right down here. Now we can see Big G.
You don't see anyone nearby. That rope looks suspicious. Does Mimir actually live in the well? There is only one way to find out.
It's true, narrator. Oh, back out. And now we go. Well of Erd.
Who trespasses in my well? I'll send you to the coldest corner of the afterlife.
Rank 10. $6K. It's a lot. Alright. Oh. Alright. Power Nova. Just to get rid of the minion. Because I know it'll probably kill. Crit? Oh, there it is. He flopped into the river. He'll probably hit, so it's best to have that. Alrighty. Please don't tower shield. Ha ha! Suppose we knew he was going to do that though, right? We can Hydra now. It's all about gradual defeat, in my opinion. Ice Wyvern Weaver. Still don't know which one it is. Alright. Please don't tower shield. Please, Mimir, work with me here. Suppose he didn't. Okay. Again, I'm gonna ask for your cooperation. Do not tower shield, please. Ha ha! Of course. The game knows, doesn't it? Nice. Weaver Wyvern. And the mirror work with me here. That's. Alrighty. It's 8. We'll probably crit. See what it can do. Look at that. We have to face him again. That's fine. Look at that. Cool. We don't have any heals in, so. Mm-hmm. It's fine. It will all be worth it in the end. And of course, he comes in again. Alright, do we have any friends online? No, we don't. Let's see. Oh, we do have heals in. Right. So, let's see. I don't know if we really need to change anything. We just need to change our strategy. But if I have to cut, I'll do that. Alright. Right. I will not faint until I know that he. We blocked it. Oh, right. Alright, Mimir. Counting on you, buddy. Seymour. Oh, Rit, that's really good. Let's see. How many rounds do I have? I might have to summon a guy. Level 100, let's see. 100 Storm. I just gotta get this out of the way. I know that I'm gonna be struggling throughout this world, so. In the future, I'll probably look up bosses and how difficult they are, and so. And this will be this. I think this will be the last boss that we do today. Well, only boss that we do today, actually. Nice. Those. Light up. Weaver and Wyvern. Potato. Alright, Power Nova, here we go. Oh, Jared's online. Correct. Right. So, yeah, this really helps. So, Shankar changing wind. Thank you. Alright. Awesome. And I'll faint just to make sure. He doesn't even know that he's dead yet. Wyvern, finishing off strong. Alright, so a little bit of a tough boss. Let's see.
You have my apologies for the misunderstanding.
Well, I kind of cheated,
I
but you know.
was not expecting. Yes, you have certainly strayed from the beaten path, Outlander. What brings you here? Skegus sent you to learn to play Thane's table at my hand? That's wise. If he taught you himself, then he might not get the most of the game, and he might try to cheat.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
Very well. I'll teach you how to play, but I'm so very hungry and so very cold. I'm in no mood to teach yet.
Understandable.
Fetch me a loaf of Regan Wildleaf's harvest bread, and I'll teach you to beat Skagus Forkbeak at his game.
Alright. Probably one of the hardest bosses outside of the Strahd, of course, but even so, still tough. Don't want to use the last potion quite yet. The benefit of you seeing that here, me summoning a crowned guy, is just witnessing the struggle of this area. Because it's one of the hardest to solo, at least. Or at least at this level. But the XP that you get, as you've seen, is incredible.
I delivered the last of the bread to the bakery before the cold claimed the village. There should be some in the basket, though you need to heat it up in the bakery's oven. My harvest bread is meant to be served with fresh honey, but the nearest beehives are in Australa.
Right. Harvest bread. Here.
Find a loaf of Regan's harvest bread. It's cold, but looks tasty.
Here's oven.
A few minutes in the oven, and the harvest bread is hot and ready to eat. Now for the honey.
Alright, use beehive in Australian. Great big beehive. Right here.
You carefully gather some honey without angering the hive. Maybe the bees were expecting a bear.
Maybe. Alright, so a thing to note, do not, so if you ever want to get a Rondo Form, do not use the port down on the right, because that'll take you to Northgard, and you don't want that. So just, if you're near a port, use that, because it's often near the front of an area. but and then you'll be there. But don't go to Northgard because that just takes a long time rather. Old school Verdandi. 3 weirdos. So we're almost done with the episode. So
That smells delicious. Honeydew, you are indeed a generous guest. I won't make you watch me eat it. After all, you're here to learn how to play Thane's Table. Let me start.
Mimir teaches you not only the basics of Thane's Table, but some advanced rules and some strategy. When he is finished teaching you the game, you think you can teach Skegis a thing or two.
And that's all I can teach you. You are a good student. I think you will surprise Skegis when you play.
alright. Skegis. We're hitting for this 14 Gs. We're still on that quest, the 14 Gs quest. We are almost gonna level team again. That's how good the XP here is. You level twice in a single. Well, if I played all day, it would probably be faster, but anyway. Black Lotus. Black Lotus is also good.
Mimir got you sorted out. Good. Ready to play some Thane's Table? Excellent. Lay your pieces out on the board and let's get started. What's that? You don't have any pieces? Is this some kind of jest? Most Thane's Table players supply their own pieces. I no longer have a spare set. The Frostbones took mine. If you want to recover my spare set, you're more than welcome to go and get it from the Frostbones that took it.
Alright, so next time, let's see, look at that. I'm probably gonna level, well, maybe not. But anyway, Frostbones are over there. So I'll do that off camera. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Intro to Australand. So leave a like if you enjoyed today. I'll gather those pieces. Episode 62 complete, and I hope you enjoyed. So enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.